Hello everyone, for today's video I have a full Chaser themed moveset. So guys, very quickly, leave those themed moveset suggestions in the comments and the best ones will be used for future videos. This one was suggested by Matt, so for full supers we have either the Destructo Disc or the Super Destructo Disc, the Bending Kamehameha and Double Buster, and he did say for the fourth one to use any other attack that has tracking, and if there isn't any, just to use Afternoon or something like that. So I did decide to go for the Super Boo Ghost Kamikaze attack, what it's called, two ultimates, the Spirit Ball and the SS Deadly Bomber, any evasive and any awoken that we want. So going into the first battle for this video, as you guys saw from the intro, just for my transformation I'm running Super Vegeta because every single skill on this moveset is key based, so it just makes sense to run that transformation rather than Super Saiyan or Future Super Saiyan, I guess. And for my evasive I have Blaster Media or whatever the hell what is evasive is, and right there I love how they've got, you know, like those three ghosts just watch as I get wrecked by like what Super God Fist. Like if you watch carefully back then, they actually turned around to watch me get fisted in the face. So yeah, I just thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, again, two ultimates. Was it Spirit Ball and the SS Cheeky Diddly Bomber? Yeah, I mean, this is actually a really fun moveset. Like I never really realised how fun Double Buster was to use. Like I know Gate runs it, I think he runs it on his main build, I'm not entirely sure, but the tracking, well, it's not even the tracking, it just follows your opponent perfectly. Like there'll be a few fights, well, I think it happens at least once in this video where I go for it and my opponent dashes into me, but because I, you know, double tap it, but I guess I've also done a double tap thing moveset like a few months ago, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. But yeah, with Double Buster, like, it's just amazing. I never really realised how great that attack was. Now, if Super Saiyan Blue, or maybe any other transformation that may be added, gives you points in key-based attacks, I may run Double Buster, because it's one of those attacks that I can't remember the last time, apart from, of course, Gate using it, where I've seen someone using it. Now, actually, think about it, I think I did fight someone before, but I can't tell you when, because I just can't remember. But it's one game here is that it's an attack that no one uses, but it's unbelievably underrated. It's so damn useful, it really is. So this guy level, what was it, 86 I think, instant severance, and I believe he's running Justice combo as well. So I mean, he's got a ton of ki and barely any stamina, so I'm thinking, okay, I think what his strategy is to go for max ki, transform. I believe he's running either Super Saiyan, well, Super Saiyan would make sense. And, well, okay, Super Saiyan, I was going to say, it's either Super Saiyan or Potential Unleashed, and I'm guessing his strategy here is to go for a stamina break while transformed and has max ki or a ton of ki to then get me in like a, actually, how many bars of ki does he have? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 I think. So he could go for like 2 Justice combos or 2 instant severances or instant severi, what? Or like one Justice combo or one Justice combination into 1 instant severance or vice versa. So, I mean, just damn, like, really strong there, so I do need to be careful that I don't get my guard broken. So I go for the Bending Kamehameha, and think of the Bending Kamehameha as a low budget version of Double Buster. It will, and I actually have to check this because I wasn't too sure if it did this or not. It does, well, when you bend it, you know, double tap it, kappa, and like it bends, it'll go in the, in the direction that your opponent's in, as long as they're not in front of it, I think, if that makes sense. I'm not entirely sure, but I had to check because I just thought the Bending Kamehameha just bend in, like, you know, if you fire at your opponent, then bend it. That sounds wrong, but then bend it. Like, I always used to think that it would just bend and go back down and kind of like flank your opponent, but it doesn't. It does have a tiny bit of bending in it, which is very nice. And also, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, the Super Soul I'm using, the Watch Your Tongue, the Valor Super Soul. Long story short, when you get a perfect block, it will regenerate a tiny bit of ki and stamina, which, well, given that this moveset is quite taxing on ki, yeah, that's going to be quite useful. Now, I was thinking, should I maybe... Oh yeah, and this guy was like, I wouldn't say raging, like if you watch like, well, rewind that footage if you know, if you like, and look at the, guess like the mic on like the right, you could, that rhymes, you can like see like it, well, right there, it's like flashing it all, you know, animating or whatever. He was kind of raging, but he wasn't anything like saying that I sucked or anything, it's just like going a bit crazy, kind of, whatever, it's all good. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, oh no, I was thinking about maybe changing my stats, to like make this a key and like a key, like, you know, more points in key and key blast supers, and maybe in stamina or health, I don't know. Well, probably in stamina to be honest, because, well, you know, like I already mentioned, this moveset, or this build rather, is extremely taxing on your key, and every attack is key based. I decided not to. And guys, just for future reference, if you see me use different stats for videos, I didn't collect the Dragon Balls or use a different character, unless it's like obviously a different character. Like as of right now, unless we have the option in like a future update or Xenoverse 3 to select which avatars we want to pick from like the character selection screen rather than going to the title menu and doing stuff like that, I'm just going to use like the same character, or well, maybe not the same character, but I'm not going to make like a duplicate, I don't think. But if I do change my stats to like one video, it's because I saved my my Xenoverse 2 PlayStation 4 save data, I apologise, in PlayStation Plus, like the cloud-based service, and then I'll save it up there, turn off auto upload, and then when once I'm finished recording, I'll re-download it. So I've got the Dragon Balls back and my original stats. Bit long-winded, but I keep seeing comments, which it doesn't bother me because like I've explained it several times in the past. It's like people saying, "Oh, Burcol, how can you change your stats in every video?" Even though I don't. But yes, whatever. So going back to the first fight, so what I meant to mention was that so the super I'm using, it changes my my charge Ki Blast into the homing Ki Blast. And what I realised is that if you go for the homing Ki Blast, then go for the Super Ghost Boo attack, it just completely nullifies the Ki Blast, so you need to charge it up again. I'm guessing it's a glitch or something, I don't know. So this guy, I forgot what level he is. These fights are, of course, both a mix of both playing matches and ranked battles with limitations turned off. This battle right here, you can see it's 3 minutes long, so that means it's a ranked battle with limitations turned off. This guy is weird, in a good way, don't get me wrong. So he used his evasive twice there. Yeah, he breaks my guards right there as I went for Super Vegeta 2. He goes for a Super Kamehameha. He's got the Everybody Them Your Energy Super Soul, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it boosts your key-based attacks, either by large or extra large. Consider now I'm getting completely wrecked, just because of that one Super Kamehameha. So that'll do break his guard. His second ultimate is the Warp Kamehameha, which is, he's got Super, Warp, maximum charge, maximum charge is, generic, whatever, it'll do the Joe, I guess. And for his evasive, I believe it's Spirit Explosion, right there. He's kind of just running like a Super Saiyan Blue Goku moveset, which I don't have a problem with, but I just found it, kind of interesting. So yeah, go for the Ghost there, into the Destructo Disc, send the Ghosts flying after him. I think like about 2 or 3 of them hit him, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, right now, I made a massive amateur mistake against this guy, like, right at the very start by going for Super Vegeta while I was like right next to him, thinking that either he wouldn't be anticipated or maybe he wouldn't be able to get a Pepper Block off in time. He didn't get the Pepper Block off as far as I can remember and tell, but he did of course go for the Heavy Smash, which of course broke my guard right here. I am making a bit of a comeback. It is fairly close right now. He's got like what, just under 4 bars of Ki. Well, no, he's got about 4.5 bars. I've got no Ki, but I do have more stamina than he does, but he has slightly more health than I do. Yes, I do have the Zen guy. I dropped out of Super Saiyan 2 just to try and get a bit more Ki and stamina recovery, because I'm thinking, well, at this point, I just need it. So there I go for the double buster. It does go back on him. And yeah, I think he went for the Aura Burst there to defeat me. So very good games like guy. Like seriously, that's very good. Like he saw me make a mistake, he capitalised on it. Absolutely fantastic. I take my cheeky fedora after him. But yeah, like I was mentioning, the double buster I believe did come back on him, but I believe he vanished or teleported or something. So this guy, I believe he's picked the well, of course it's hit. I think it's the time skip version. I forgot to check the skills as I was, watching the footage back just. I believe it's like what, level 83. Yeah, so here I go for just this to come out here into the homing Ki Blast, and because he bounced off the invisible ceiling, the homing Ki Blast was able to hit him before he like flew away or dropped down rather. So that's pretty nice. So yeah, again, it is looking somewhat close, even though I've kind of been kicking his ass. We've got roughly, well, he's got like what, 1 additional bar of Ki than I have, and okay, well, it was kind of looking close, but I've got more health, Ki, and stamina at this point. Yes, or whatever. So I go for Super Vegeta 2 into the Destructo Disc. Now, the reason why I went for the reason why I went for Destructo Disc and not Super Destructo Disc, not vice versa, is because, well, again, with this moveset, pretty much every, well, I'd say pretty much every attack, but Double Buster and Bending Kamehameha, of course, they're pretty fast to activate, but you need to be, you need to make sure that I'm going to hit, I guess, you're going to use it. Whereas, like what, the Destructo Disc, it's kind of slow, kind of to some extent, and the Super Destructo Disc is even slower, I believe. Plus that takes 2 bars of Ki to use, which is, of course, 1 additional bar more than just the regular Destructo Disc, which, yeah, it's great. So going into the final battle for this video now, you guys just saw as I scanned his moveset, this guy is level 99, a Male Saiyan, 2 ultimates, Dragon Fist, and surprisingly enough, but maybe not really, second ultimate is Special Beam Cannon. And the reason why I say not really to, you know, when I said surprising enough, was because, well, the Special Beam Cannon takes 3 bars of Q to use, kind of fast. It's not the fastest, but I guess it'll do the job. You know, it's whatever. And you can't block it, and that's important because no one uses it. Like, even back in Xenoverse 1, no one used Special Beam Cannon. So it's like one of those attacks that you may just forgot and maybe not anticipate or something. So it's pretty damn nice there. Yeah, so we've got Super Saiyan 3, he's got max key now. Went for it, you know, right in front of me, like what that other guy did. Well, what I did to that other guy with Super Vegeta 2. Going for Hyper Movement there, if you guys saw, you know, watch carefully. And of course, that also got just completely nerfed to hell. Doesn't break your guard now unless your opponent has 1 bar or less of stamina when, you know, when you go for it. Sorry if I can talk. So yeah, I mean, again, just like, you know, like fair play for running Special Beam Cannon because, like, just no one uses it, and it's actually, you know, kind of underrated. So yeah, there I go for the, oh yeah, a nice clash there, I have to admit, pretty nice, very pretty. I don't know what to say, this guy's getting a bit desperate because I believe he went for 2 Punisher drives. I think he might go for another one in the moment, or maybe later on, so maybe he doesn't get desperate, you know, like he spreads them out. But break his guard there because the SS Deadly Bomber, well, he tried to block it, which of course would have tanked a bit of his stamina. So there I went for the Ki Blast to, of course, try and send the Harming Ki Blast, you know, at him. Then I'd launch the 5 Ghosts to, like, do like a bit of a combo, and like, so he'll try and like maybe rush away or something, but basically so he get hit with it. And I hit it, and you guys saw, and he just shot a normal Ki Blast. And again, I don't know if these, what is it the Super, oh rather, Super Ghost Brew Attack? Well, I know what it's called, but I couldn't remember if it's called the Super Ghost Brew Attack or the Super Ghost Brew Attack, or Super Ghost or Super Brew Ghost, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't work if you go for the, if you go for it after, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if that's a glitch or what have you, but yeah, kind of interesting regardless. So yeah, I mean, we've got like what, 40, like just over 40 seconds left as of right now, give or take. There's another Punisher drive there. I'll try to go for the throw because I'm thinking, well, if I can get him in a throw right now, that's going to do more than enough damage to defeat him, especially given I've got Flash and Red Health, and because of course I'm a Saiyan, I'll get the Zenkai. He's got like what, 1 1/4 bars of Q right now. Well, I mean right now he's got none, so I was kind of thinking he may go for another Punisher drive, he didn't. But yeah, the bending Kamehameha to the face, and that is game. So guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and with that being said, I will see you next time. What the hell was that? Ugh.